the Governor of the RBI, also joining us on the phone line. Mr. Gandhi, if you could just put this in perspective for us, a 4-month deadline to exchange 2,000 rupee notes, what does it mean for the common man, sir?
Yeah, the Reserve Bank typically used to withdraw old notes periodically through the banks and sometimes giving due notice to the public also. Earlier also we have done quite a bit of such exercises earlier. So by this time also Reserve Bank has announced that it is going to withdraw these 2,000 rupee notes. Only difference is that it is not going to be reissued. Earlier some other denomination, the same denomination used to be issued in a different series. Whereas this time, the 2,000 rupees is not going to be reissued. That is one difference. And second, there is a limit on per time depositing. That is a second difference compared to the previous normal withdrawal times. So these are the two differences I could see. Otherwise, it is a standard practice.
Okay. Mr. Gandhi, even if you were to go to your bank, you can only get 20,000 rupees exchanged at a time. Now, what's the idea behind this?
Of course, we can only surmise because exactly we couldn't see from the announcement that has been made why that such a restriction has been given. One is obviously the KYC, they have indicated that KYC related rules will have to be followed. So here one can always surmise that large deposits can be assumed that the person has stocked that 2,000 rupee notes. It wants to discourage or something like that. That's what we can surmise. But it's all guesswork. Yes.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Gandhi, for speaking to us. We also have Subhash Chandra Garg, former finance secretary, with us on the phone line. So if you could, put in perspective for us the thinking that's gone into this exercise, because, the RBI note also speaks of how the RBI had undertaken a similar withdrawal of notes from circulation in 2013-14 as well.
See, this 2,000 rupees note was introduced at the time of demonetization, primarily to make sure that that is the only note available to monetize the economy. 500 rupees note had gone, 1,000 rupees had gone out in the demonetization exercise. The remaining notes were too small for serving the needs of the economy in terms of trade, payments and other things. And luckily, in a way, 2,000 rupees note was available. So it was fast printed and introduced to serve the purpose of exchange, transactions, etc. at that point in time. 2,000 rupees note is actually bigger than the 1,000 rupees note. And 1,500 rupees note were demonetized in the argument that they were large notes. And large notes are more susceptible for being stored for storing black money, etc. So 2,000 rupees note didn't make sense in that perspective to be introduced in the economy. But since no other note was available, this was used. And very soon, the government had taken a view that we will not print it any longer. So its printing was stopped very soon in 2017-18 itself. And over the last 5-6 years, slowly, this has gone out of circulation on its own. You would find many ATMs not dispensing 2,000 rupees note, banks also not giving you. It's being used in a limited sense. And over the years, the 2,000 rupees in circulation has reduced substantially. Now, what RBI has done today is a natural progression of that policy and that process. And now that this note, I think out of about 31 lakh crores of the currency in circulation, this is only about 15 or 20% of that is the 2,000 rupees note, and that also is not widely circulated. Other notes, 500, 200, 100, are mostly used for doing the cash transactions. And therefore, the RBI has rightly decided now that all right, you go ahead and we will allow whoever is holding these notes to exchange this over the next 4 months or so. And the 2,000 rupee note will become a history after September 2023. So I don't think anything should be read into it. People who are holding the 2,000 rupees note, they can deposit in their bank account, so they can exchange it over the counter, etc. There's nothing to worry about. They can also use it until September. It's not that no one can do transactions with that.
Okay.
So they can do transactions with that also. So it's a perfectly legal tender up to 2023 September.
But Mr. Garg, sorry to interrupt you there, but it's also important to clear the air around this and to keep reiterating how this exercise is going to be taken up in the next 4 months, because this could create a situation of panic, just like demonetization did, because you may have people queuing up thinking that tomorrow, wherever they want to give their 2,000 rupee note, it may not be accepted given there's a 4-month deadline.
No, that's not a real fear in the sense. At that time, 85-86% of the currency was demonetized, and the window available was also very small. Today, 15% of the currency which is not being used much, is being declared as non-legal tender, that also after 4 months or so. So I don't think anybody will have any kind of, or should have any kind of fear that this will, he will not be or she will not be able to realize the value of it.